Let's talk about the real reason why the Galaxy fans are boycotting. Alright guys, let's be real. Yes, results, I get it. LA Galaxy have not been doing the best lately. But I don't know if I fully buy that. Think about it. Last season, they actually made it to the playoffs. They got defeated by LAFC to be eliminated, but that was a pretty close game. I mean, that could have gone either way. In theory, they could have made it all the way to MLS Cup and actually won MLS Cup. So I think it's more that the Galaxy fans are just upset that the LAFC brand is becoming a lot stronger, and possibly sooner than later it's going to overtake the Galaxy if it hasn't done so already. And I get that because, they've been the king of LA. They've basically been the king of MLS for the since the league started, right? But that's changing. Now we have a new player in LA, one that doesn't suck like Chivas USA did, and they feel threatened. And apart from that, here's the thing. Let's say the supporters get their way, right? And they get cleaned out. That doesn't mean it's going to change much. And here's the reason. Because you might get cleaned out, you might start getting better players, you might start getting better results, but it doesn't change the fact that LAFC are just simply doing things right. Their fans, their soccer, they're getting results, but also their stadium and their atmosphere is just, you can't really compare it. I'm sorry, you can't. Okay? Here's what maybe the supporters need to focus on better than, instead of boycotting, because honestly I feel like you guys are almost doing more damage than you're actually trying to do good. And let me tell you why. Because let's say that you have a new fan who's never been to an MLS game before, right? And they go to a Galaxy game, and the stadium doesn't have any supporters group. It's kind of quiet. The atmosphere is just simply not there. They might think, you know what? Maybe soccer's not for me. Maybe going to soccer games are not for me. Maybe the Galaxy is not my team. But let's say the same person who's never been to a game goes to an LAFC game and they see the atmosphere, the 3252 are, going full swing. They're gonna love it, and they're gonna basically be fans for life, right? While the Galaxy are losing out on that possibility by having a stadium that just doesn't have the energy like LAFC does. So instead of boycotting and not showing up to these games because you're basically throwing a tantrum that LAFC is becoming better than you, go to the games, be loud, create an atmosphere that's going to be unmatchable. And if you really want to compete with a 3252, you got to step up your game. And that's what you really want to do. If you really want to help the LA Galaxy become the team that it used to be back in the day when there used to be the top dogs, you guys need to do your part by being loud, by creating an atmosphere that's going to rival the 3252 and the BMO Stadium. That's what you guys got to do. Okay, because you guys not showing up to these games, especially big games where you can be swaying new fans to the Galaxy and MLS in general, you guys are missing out. You're missing out on the opportunity to sway new fans to your team. Because if those same fans go to an LAFC game before they go to your game, believe me, they're not going to go to the Galaxy anymore. They're going to be LAFC fans, and the Galaxy can't really afford to lose more fans. So tell me, what do you have to do? Create an atmosphere that's going to be able to compete. And the Galaxy will do their part by actually starting to sign better players and getting results that their fans deserve. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about my argument? I know that not everybody's going to agree, but that's what I feel. I feel like they're mainly mad because LAFC is gaining territory, and I get it. But I feel like they could do more to be able to help stop that movement or that momentum. But LAFC are doing things right, so we'll see what happens in the future. Let me know in the comments what you think.